How to create a fisheye peephole lens effect in DaVinci Resolve 18.6.6. Inside your Projects Edits window, hold in Control or Command if you're a Mac user and press I to insert an image or video media file into your project. Identify the thumbnail of your inserted media file inside the Media Pool Master bin and click and drag from this to your timeline to insert the clip. Right-click on your newly inserted media file and go to Open in Fusion page. At present, we can see alpha values surrounding the still due to the small resolution of the picture. In order to adapt this, I will first select Media in 1 inside the Node section and will hold in Shift and press Space. Using the search box at the bottom of the Select Tool window which appears, I will go to find a Transform XF tool. Select this and go to click on Add. With this Transform tool selected, go to Inspector. You can adjust the horizontal and vertical positioning of the media contents that you see on your preview screen by adjusting the values for center X and Y respectively, and also adjust the size with the relevant variable. Here in this example project, in order to expand the picture so that the alpha is removed, I will increase the size of my picture file to 1.45. With Transform 1 still selected, hold in Shift and press Space once again, and go to Insert a Dent tool with DNT in parentheses. With this new tool selected, under Inspector and Controls, change Type to Sign Dent, and depending on the size that you wish for your fisheye effect to be, adjust the relevant variable. It is recommended to keep sufficient space between the green circle representing your dent shape and the border of your media file in order to be able to see the circular outline effect that we will apply later on. I will reduce the strength of my dent to 0.2. With Dent 1 still selected, go to click and add a merge node from the Fusion menu below the timeline. Deselect your nodes by clicking anywhere on the Fusion nodes grid. Now go to add an ellipse tool which we will use to create our peephole shape. With this tool selected and set to left or right view so that we can see a preview in the Fusion window, go to Inspector to create the blurred out of focus look. Increment soft edge slightly to 0.015. Ensure that invert and solid are both ticked so that the media clip can only be seen within this shape. The height and width of the ellipse shapes that you will use in this tutorial must match the size that you applied inside the Dent Fusion tool. Here in this example, the value used is 0.5. Deselect Ellipse 1. Go to Add a Background tool. Connect Ellipse 1 to this Background tool by clicking on the grey box to the right of Ellipse 1 and dragging your mouse cursor to the blue arrow alongside Background 1 to make a connection. With this new background tool selected and set to preview with right view, under Inspector and Color, by default the background color should be set to black, which will apply this shade to the canvas surrounding our fisheye effect. The checkered background indicates transparency. In order to be able to see our media file through this ellipse shape, connect Background 1 to the green arrow of Merge 1 which represents foreground, and once left or right view is selected under Media House 1, we can see the combination of the ellipse shape and the media file together. Now to add the blurred and gentle glowing outline to our fisheye to help emphasize the illusion of light reflection through a peephole. Select Merge 1 and go to add another Merge tool, which should be connected via the yellow background arrow to Merge 1. Deselect your nodes, select Ellipse 1, hold in Ctrl and press C to copy. Deselect your nodes, hold in Ctrl and press V to paste. With this new tool selected, under Inspector and Controls, you will find the settings that we applied to the original ellipse shape. Here in the second shape though, we need to create a ring which will go around the outline only. To add extra feather to this shape to create a distorted blurred reflection, I will first increment soft edge to 0.03, and to create the ring shape itself, I will have to increment the border width from 0. I will apply the value 0.015 in this example. Finally, to remove the inner black section of our second ellipse shape, we need to untick Invert and Solid, so that only the outline remains. To have your media content reflected inside this gently vibrant and blurred outline, select Media in 1, hold in Ctrl and press C to copy, deselect, and press Ctrl and V to paste. Connect your duplicated ellipse node to your new Media in node. Once selected and set to preview, you should be able to see part of your media file shown in the outline. In order to create a circular distorted reflection effect, With the duplicated media in node selected, hold and shift and press space once again. And go to add radial blur. Change smooth strength to 1. And change blur type from realistic to stylized, so you can see the distorted media content spread across the outline. To add gentle vibrancy, with radial blur still selected, hold and shift and press space. Go to add glow with GLO in parenthesis. With glow selected under inspector and controls, I will increment the value for glow to 0.88. Now to place this on top of your original footage, connect glow 1 to the green foreground arrow of merge 2. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that video was useful to you. If you enjoyed the content and wish to be notified about future uploads on this channel, please like, share and subscribe. Join me soon for another video. Take care.